Hello, people of the interwebs. Today, I'm going to be judging your guys' cars. This is part of Deboss Garage. It's another YouTube channel. If you are not familiar, you should check out his channel. He is hosting a international car show because they live in Canada. Obviously, I'm in Arizona, which is America, and if you didn't know that, you're welcome for your geography lesson in today's YouTube video. There is also 13 other judges, a total of 14 including myself, that have individual categories we will be judging. My category is the tuner taste category. Nothing to do with fish. This is not a tuner car. It's a clapped out Nissan Murano. This is a Penguin. Penguins are not cars. This Focus SVT technically would be a tuner car, however, it is half of a car right now. So this would get eliminated. This is a dumpster. It is not a car. This is also not a tuner car, although it could probably pick one up. At this point, if you are utterly confused what a tuner car even is, and you're still perplexed why I'm talking about penguins and dumpsters, good question. This, however, by most modern standards would be considered a tuner car. Now, I do not believe it has to be of Japanese descent. It can come from anywhere in the world. However, it fits in a class of cars just as an exotic would, or a hot hatch, or a muscle car, or a pickup truck. It's its own class. Lastly, if you're wondering what the purpose of this whole thing is for, other than me just to judge your guys' vehicles, it is actually a fundraiser that Deboss Garage is putting on. All the proceeds are going to be going to Hands Over Hearts. It is an all volunteer based disaster relief organization. So there is a purpose to this other than I'm going to enjoy judging your guys' vehicles. Starting with the ones that are getting excluded first. Tuner taste? Top 25 semi-finalists. So the way this worked, in case you didn't know, was everyone submitted their vehicles on Deboss Garage's website, and then the public voted on each individual judge's categories, vehicles that were submitted, to create a top 25 list. So unfortunately, I had no say in who made it into the top 25 for me to judge, obviously, because I'm judging them. I can't choose who I'm going to be judging on. But I want to give a honorable mention to a lot of vehicles I personally feel should have made it to the top 25. I feel they embodied the tuner taste category and what I was looking for, so I'm gonna mention you guys' vehicles because they deserve it. Firstly, this red Evo. I'm sorry you didn't make it to the top 25. This car is clean. It's tastefully modified. I feel it embodied the tuner taste category. Also, next up, GTR. Super clean, tastefully modified. Pretty much everything I was looking for in the tuner taste category. The 1UZ FE swapped Celica. It's kind of ratchet Mad Max looking. I like the wheels though. The S14, the paint job on this S14 though, absolutely gorgeous. It's a clean car, super clean car. It's a wagon and I feel it's a tuner car. It's based on a Passat and it's clean, super clean. I got a wagon fetish. I'm sad that this didn't make it in there. The RX-7 with the little wing on the back that says "Suh Dude." I thought that was cute. Silver S15 with white wheels. I love silver with white wheels. The black 3000 GT. You don't see these at all anymore. They're rare. Now, I don't know if this is a tuner car per se, so I can see why it didn't make it to the cut, but either way, this thing is gorgeous. I'm not really one for bagged cars either, but love me a Lexus LC500. Again with my wagon fetish. This thing has got a turboed VR6 in it though. And a little angry brow above the headlights. I remember that was like a very popular styling trend when I lived in Germany. And another wagon, Stagea though. See that front mount peeking through the front bumper? My ass is falling asleep from sitting in that stool over there. And it's like 95 in here. I'm getting swamp ass too. That was TMI. Anyway, I am sorry for those of you that didn't make it to the top 25. All I can say is next year, take more high-resolution photos of pretty backdrops, add videos, and get your friends to help upvote your vehicles. Now it is time for me to start judging your guys' vehicles. I'm gonna chop the top 25 down to a top 12 by eliminating People that felt they should submit their vehicle to every single category, damn near. You're on a tripod. I'm moving you. Also, I'm gonna eliminate people that entered into the tuner taste category that just don't have a tuner car. Please don't get butthurt if I eliminate you. I don't like being mean, and this is tough for me. But if you entered your car into over 5 categories, you're gone. 67 Mini, as sick as that thing is, bye-bye. The Mustang, 6 categories, bye-bye. The 1940 Dodge, that's not a tuner car. I'm sorry, I'm drawing the line there, that's not a tuner car. Bye-bye. The 99 Suburban, that's not a tuner car. Bye-bye. 77 280Z, you submitted it to 8 categories. Bye-bye. The VW Notch, it's pretty sick, but 7 categories, bye-bye. BMW, I didn't put what BMW, the one that's on the screen, 5 categories, bye-bye. And the Elantra, 5 categories, bye-bye. Farewell, people. You are eliminated. Who am I to judge someone else's car when I have shit like this sitting in my garage? I'm sorry, TT, but you're not up to my standard yet. And this is where things are gonna get tough. That was really creepy. I'm just trying to make this video interesting. I feel weird when I'm not working on something. I feel like I'm being lazy, and I'm not working on anything right now, so it feels lazy, so I'm trying to make it interesting. Anyway, the rest of these cars I have to just personally pick apart. And this is really hard because I can't be mean. I'm just like, people pour their heart and their soul into their cars. And it breaks my heart to pick them apart, but I'm going to. With 18 votes, the 1967 Beetle. It's got the original paint on it. And I mean, a Beetle could be a tuner car. It's been in the family since 1989. Personally, wasn't what I was looking for as a judge in this category, but I respect it. Eliminated. I find this one actually interesting because I didn't know there was a 929, but it's a Mazda 929 V6 Turbo. I'm assuming that it's an aftermarket turbo setup. I haven't read yet, so I will shut my mouth. Yeah, it's a GT35 3-liter V6. Is that the Vulcan 3-liter V6? Because Mazda and Ford had a partnership back then. The sticker on the back of the car explains everything. I love haters. With 11 votes, it's nice. Just, I wanted to see some more of it. You only gave us one picture. 77 280Z. Again, only one photo. Next, with 13 votes, 2012 Chevy Eco Cruise. Only submitted it to 2 categories, myself, and I believe the other one is Tavarish's category. And I feel this embodies Tavarish's super modified. This thing is super modified. I was kind of looking for more OEM plus stuff in the tuner taste category, and I love the fact that you painted. That's a gorgeous blue too. Such a pretty blue. Respect, but bye-bye. I've been sitting in the TT now for just over an hour, going over reading every single person's little bio for their car, making notes, crossing them off, moving positions, changing things up, trying to determine my top 12. Like, legitimately stressed out trying to decide this. I've come up with a list. Look, my eyes are watering. That's how much like this stuff means to me. Ugh. Sit down, put you back on a tripod, and we're gonna hammer this out. Despite getting entered into 6 different categories, I'm allowing this one to make the number 12 spot only because it's sick. It's got a 2.9 liter Cosworth V6. Everything is gone over. This car is completely built from the ground up, but it's still clean with that paint job. It doesn't look over the top. Number 11. 1988 Mitsubishi Cordia Turbo. Never even heard of one of these before. Looks like it's a work in progress. That's why it's at number 11. But I am so intrigued. I want to see this car finished. This is it right here. A tuner car that you don't see. Most people haven't even heard of. Number 10 is a 1984 Dodge Omni GLH. One could argue this is a hot hatch, maybe, or just an OG tuner car. It's kind of on the fence for me. I don't really know. All I know is it's OEM plus styling. I love the headliner in this car, and you don't ever see these anymore. I'm so glad someone brought this back and did a good job with it at that. This car makes me happy. Number 9 with 28 votes was actually the second runner-up in my category last year. And it's getting number 9 just because I wanted to see some more done with the car, perhaps. I can't rank it any higher if nothing else has changed. So now some of you are gonna hate me for number 8. It's a 1993 Toyota Supra. Looks like it started out as an automatic twin turbo, but I was reading the description. I didn't really see anything about the owner doing any of the work. They might have, but I didn't see it in there reading the description. Maybe I can't read well, but next. Number 7. Yes, I moved my camera around again. I'm trying to keep things fresh here. Unlike my ass sitting on this vinyl chair. 1993 Skyline GTR. This one's got a huge story behind it, and there's also a video showing the progress. I just wish there was more photos and video along the way of the work, and I know that's hard to do when you're working. Trust me, I can relate. Number 6 is a 1991 Nissan 240SX with the KA24DE. However, they took the supercharger off the 3.3 liter V6 that came in the Frontier, I believe, and they made it to fit a KA. It's tastefully done. Used a lot of factory Nissan parts to do it. That's what I was looking for right there. This was what I was looking for in the tuner taste category. Clean paint job, done the factory color. Number 5 barely squeaked into the top 25 based on the public vote with only 10 votes. And I think it's because the main photo that was chosen as the thumbnail shows an unfinished pile of car. But it's clearly finished. They just should have included a little bit more photos. The very last 2 photos show the finished product, and I love it. I absolutely love this thing. OG tuner car. The original Escorts are tuner cars in my mind. Did all the paintwork yourself. Even made your own homemade spray booth. Love this car. Now here's where things get hard. That's what he said. The top 4 stressed me the out to do. This one especially. You only entered it into one category, my category, and I'm putting it at number 4, and it really is messing with me doing that. The one thing that led to this decision was there was no video and there's not enough photos. There's no rear end shots of it. But the list of stuff that you have done to this Forester and the fact that you bought it in 2012 with no plans of modifying it, I can totally relate to that. The only thing that I don't care for on the entire thing is bags. I'm just not a fan of bags. That's my own personal preference. I'm not dinging you for the fact that it has bags, but yeah, I really wish it had more photos and video. That's the one thing that really hurt my decision on this. All right, for my final 3, what I need from you once you see who you are, that didn't make any sense. I need you to DM me or email me your address and your t-shirt size, because I am gonna send you guys some merch for the top 3 winners. But only number 1 is going on to Deboss Garage's finalist competition. Okay? Number 3 with 87 votes. This was the popular voted vehicle in the tuner taste category. Is a 1984 Toyota Celica GTS RA65. Number 2 is going to the 1967 MGB GT. This car right here is what I was talking about, that I don't feel a tuner car has to necessarily be from Japan. This to me is a tuner car. It's a European tuner car, and it embodies tuner car on an OG level perfectly. I love this build, everything about it. Super, super impressed. Now for the winner of the tuner taste category, and the contestant going on to the finals is the owner of, and well, the car won. You didn't win. You're just the person that did the work and drove the thing. The car is going on to the finals. The 1992 Toyota Celica All-Track. Some of you are gonna say I'm biased because there was 2 Toyotas in the top 3, but you gotta realize I have a Toyota project car on my channel, so a lot of my viewers own Toyotas. That's how that happened. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I was a lot of fun participating, so thank you to Deboss Garage for allowing me this opportunity. And if you guys like this and you wanna see it again next year, then tell Rich, and maybe it'll happen again next year. Okay? Bye!